From the home of the Padres since 2004, we're live at Petco Park in what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 National League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Chris Boyer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the game.
Digging in now, Roberto Alomar, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Van Slyke is right there, one down. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
So it was a strikeout swinging Ricky Henderson, the second out of the opening frame. Into the box now, Clu Haywood. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. Outside, 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. And this will land foul. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. It's the American League nothing. National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on the show. Number 29 gets the ball for the away side in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch, had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Stepping in, Andy Van Slyke. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Now at the plate, Tony Fernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count, now 3-2. One out, nobody on. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Batting third from the Pittsburgh Pirates, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Barry Bonds, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Stepping in now, Fred McGriff. As he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Two-0 count, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Hot shot to third. Martinez comes up with it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting fifth from the Philadelphia Phillies, catcher Darren Daulton.
Now at the plate, Darren Daulton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Daulton is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the National Leaguers now lead it 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Into the box, Will Clark. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given up 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
In now, Bobby Bonilla, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lays off 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 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 2 balls, 2 strikes.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Lined into right, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
So striding in, Terry Pendleton, who's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Webster waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. The NL leads it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Joe Carter. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. One and one to count. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bonds is under this one. 1 down.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And be on the lookout today, because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Frank Thomas. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The bouncer to the left side. Pendleton right there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 5th from the Seattle Mariners, third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Stepping up now, Edgar Martinez. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Into the box now, Lenny Webster. A ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Missed with a slider. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Three and two now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Here comes the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Full count still. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
Striding in, Sierra. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the National League 3 and the American League nothing. Digging in, Robbie Thompson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Stepping in now, Andy Van Slyke on a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tony Fernandez.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Fernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. set and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Greg Maddux is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 40, Greg Maddux.
Standing in, Andy Stenkitis, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Andy Stenkitis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Striding into the box, Roberto Alomar will swing it from the left side right here. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Standing in now, Ricky Henderson, as he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Clu Haywood. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 1-0 delivery. And he fouls this one off. Alomar at second with 2 down. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, hero. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box now, Joe Carter, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Short, hit hard. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The NL's on top, 3-1. Roger Clemens is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 21, Roger Clemens.
Ready to take his hacks again, Barry Bonds, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson is under it. 1 down.
Up next for the National League, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Fred McGriff. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Clemens is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball. Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a throw over, back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He loses him on ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next will be the designated hitter, Will Clark. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
McGriff over at second. Daulton at first, 1 gone. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he nails him at third. Great throw. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the National League 3 and the American League 1. Sid Fernandez gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 50, Sid Fernandez.
Leading off the inning, Frank Thomas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fernandez, playing here in his age 29 season, he offers up a 2-seamer, a curve, and a changeup. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch on its way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best.
Well hit out to straightaway center. Van Slyke racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, catcher, Lenny Webster.
Stepping in, Lenny Webster. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Popped him up. McGriff is there, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The NL leads this one 3-1. Kevin Brown will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 41, Kevin Brown.
At the plate, Bobby Bonilla. He singled his last time out.
Right fielder, number 25.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there's one down now.
Up next for the National League, third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
So stepping in, Terry Pendleton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Alomar backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Robbie Thompson.
Into the box now, Robbie Thompson. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. The 3-2 one more time. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the National League 3 and the American League 1. Number 49 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 49.
Sierra will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle a cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
0-1, here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Andy Benheimer.
Settling in now, Andy Stenkitis. First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
You know, Dero, at times that knuckleball has a mind of its own. This one wasn't intended to be located down the middle of the plate, but that's exactly where it was.
Yeah, I think the batter was shocked right there. He actually got a pitch. That's been one of the few pitches that have missed over the heart of the plate. When you're facing a knuckleball guy, it's darting and diving all over. The last place you think it's going to end up is down the chute.
And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh, 2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Midsummer Classic right after this. Dave Stewart enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 38, Dave Stewart.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andy Van Slyke.
Center fielder, Andy Van Slyke.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A 1 pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Misses inside off the plate. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, one away.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Tony Fernandez.
Ready now, Tony Fernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Fouled off. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Now here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. It's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Barry Bonds, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now. The 3-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. National Leaguers out in front, 3-1. Bruce Hurst takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Bruce Hurst.
Digging in once again, Clu Haywood. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Clu Haywood.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And that one just missed outside.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Van Slyke is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Joe Carter.
Ready for another shot now, Joe Carter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Drilled to first, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Frank Thomas.
Into the box, Frank Thomas. Pitch is high. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hurst, playing here in his age 34 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a forkball, and a slider. Hit out towards second. Thompson ranges to his right. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the National League 3 and the American League 1. Joe Hess enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 38, Joe Hess.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fred McGriff.
First baseman, Fred McGriff.
First offering on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Darren Daulton will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Back up the middle. Stankaitis ranging up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will Clark.
Ready once again, Will Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And right into the shift. And he takes strike 2. Hess, 33 years old. He's got a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and a two-seam fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 is in off the plate. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers as the lead remains 3-1. Back here at Petco Park, National Leaguers leading this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's have a look at our game summary for the first 6 innings. Jose Melendez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jose Melendez.
Carlos Baerga is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit back up the middle. Thompson has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, captain Lenny Webster.
At the plate, Lenny Webster. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Misses down below the knees.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, number 22.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sierra. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Bonilla. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Andy Stenkaitis.
So coming to the plate, Andy Stenkaitis. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball. Webster is off of first with 2 away. And that one stayed too low apparently. So 1-1. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Roberto Alomar, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
The left fielder, number 24.
Burks come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he fouls this one off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the National League 3 and the American League 2. Carlos Baerga is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 9.
Burks will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Left field, number 33.
Greg Olson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Bobby Bonilla will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Bobby Bonilla.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line. And I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning. So that was a big out.
In now, Terry Pendleton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
2 out, nobody on. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Alejandro Pena has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
26, Alejandro Pena.
Jeff Bagwell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Bagwell.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A look there at our all-star line score. The National League leading this one in the 8th over their American League rivals in a game that's certainly been an entertaining one to this point. Juan Gonzalez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Gonzalez.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Good sharp curveball there. The count 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Frank Thomas will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Number 14 will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 14.
In there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. One and one. Here it comes.
Nope,
and a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty. One man out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Here it comes. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Lenny Webster, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bonds is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jeff Bagwell will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 5.
Juan Gonzalez will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Number 19, Juan Gonzalez.
Cedric Blackwell is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Blackwell.
Dennis Eckert is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Dennis Eckert.
Willie Upshaw is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Upshaw.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Eckert was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, and a slider. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Jason Griffin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Griffin.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. One out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to first, gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Hal Morris will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Hal Morris.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. One and 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. NL down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Willie Upshaw will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Center field. Number 21.
Jason Griffin will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Number 6. Jason Griffin.
Hal Morris will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Stan Bell will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now in the box, Sierra. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Right fielder, number 22.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. Morris comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andy Stankaitis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Soft liner to the right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Two out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Griffin onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Mike Penn enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Ray Knight is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. To short. Backhanded. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, catcher, Darren Daulton.
Joe Oliver will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Oliver.
On the ground to third. Blackwell scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Will Clark.
Number 6 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Straight 3 called, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ray Knight will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 26.
Joe Oliver will stay in the ball game as he'll like to do the catching from here out.
Joe Oliver.
Jesse Orozco takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Orozco.
Steve Finley is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Alvin Davis will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
21, Alvin Davis.
A ball and no strikes. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Bonilla looks up onto the party porch and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Center fielder.
Stepping in now, Juan Gonzalez. High in the air out to center field. Upshaw is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 14.
Chris Hoyt will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
American leaguers, number 23, Chris Hoyt.
And he takes ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
How about it? Third baseman, Edgar Blackwell.
Cal Ripken will come on as a pinch hitter.
For the American League, number 8, Cal Ripken.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Thompson is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The American Leaguers on top, 5-3. Steve Finley will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 10.
Alvin Davis will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base.
Number 21, Alvin Davis.
Cal Ripken is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Jeff Montgomery enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Leading off the inning, Bobby Bonilla, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Bobby Bonilla.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the right side. Alomar on the grass, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
Now at the plate, Terry Pendleton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Gonzalez moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Robbie Thompson.
Stepping into the box, Robbie Thompson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first two guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Mike Penn is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious American League All-Stars. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. Left 8 men on.